Hello witches and magical souls, and welcome to Wayward Witchery. I'm Pandora Darkmoon, tarot reader, witchcraft mentor, and lifelong witch. This is a space for anyone on their soul's journey. Whether you're a curious beginner, have been dancing with the moon for years, or simply feel the magic without needing to name it. Today, we're diving into something that most of us, especially those of us on spiritual paths, often forget to honor: rest. So grab a cuppa, settle in, and let's get witchy. The kind of rest I want to explore today is not the "I'll collapse for a bit and scroll through my phone" kind of rest, but the deep, sacred stillness that allows the body, the mind, and the spirit to truly breathe. Real rest. Rest that restores. Rest that reconnects us with who we are beneath all the noise. We live in a world that glorifies exhaustion. Busy has become a badge of honor. People compete over who's the most tired, the most overwhelmed, the most indispensable. And if you dare to slow down, or heaven forbid, take a nap, the world around you whispers that you're lazy, unmotivated, or falling behind. But here's the truth. Rest is not weakness. It is rebellion. It's one of the most radical acts of self-sovereignty you can commit in a world that feeds on constant doing. Everything in nature moves in cycles. There's day and night, growth and decay, expansion and contraction. The moon waxes, wanes, and disappears for a while, yet we never doubt she will return. As witches, healers, or spiritually aware souls, we talk about aligning ourselves with nature's rhythm, but so often we forget that rest is a part of that rhythm. Many of us honor the waxing and full moon for manifestation and the waning moon for release. But what about the dark moon, the quiet time? That's the part of the cycle where real restoration happens. Without winter, there is no spring. Without stillness, there is no creation. When we refuse to rest, we disconnect from the very flow of energy that keeps us alive. Our intuition dulls. Our creativity dries up. We start reacting instead of responding. Even magic itself becomes harder, because magic requires focus, and focus requires space. Rest is not an interruption of your spiritual practice. It is your spiritual practice. It's the pause between the notes that makes the song whole. Now, when I say rest, I don't mean just sleep. Although, let's be honest, most of us could do with far more of that too. There are many types of rest, and each one feeds a different part of your being. There's physical rest, of course. Sleep, stretching, moving your body with kindness. Then there's mental rest, giving your mind permission to stop spinning. Sensory rest too, stepping away from screens, from bright lights and constant noise. There's emotional rest, when you stop carrying everyone else's feelings for a while. And spiritual rest, when you stop seeking and just be. Sometimes, sacred rest is as simple as sitting quietly with a cup of tea, watching the steam curl like incense and letting your thoughts drift, or lying down on the earth, feeling her heartbeat beneath you and remembering you are part of something vast. It doesn't have to be dramatic. You don't have to book a retreat or turn it into a ritual, though you can if that helps. Sometimes the most powerful act is simply saying, "Not right now." You can build rest into your day in small, magical ways. Take a deep breath before checking your messages. Turn off notifications for an hour or two. Let the dishes soak instead of rushing to scrub them. Light a candle, not to do a spell, but just because it soothes you. Think of these as micro-rituals of rest. Short, sacred pauses that remind your nervous system that it is safe to exhale. We've been conditioned to believe that doing nothing is a waste of time. But witches know better. We understand that stillness is where the unseen work happens. Seeds germinate underground before anything is visible. The tide pulls back before it rushes forward. The moon disappears before she grows full again. Doing nothing isn't absence, it's preparation. It's the invisible part of the spell, the quiet moment before the spark catches. When you stop forcing progress and allow space, you make room for intuition to speak. You start noticing synchronicities again. Ideas start arriving uninvited. The universe whispers, and this time you are quiet enough to hear it. Some of the most transformative magic happens when you stop pushing. When you stop trying to control outcomes and instead trust that things are unfolding exactly as they should. So, if you've been feeling stuck, maybe you don't need more action. Maybe you need stillness. Maybe what you're seeking is already trying to find you, but it can't catch up while you are running. Now, here's where it gets a little fiery. Because rest, true, unapologetic rest, goes directly against everything our society glorifies. We live in a culture that profits from our exhaustion. The faster we move, the more we consume. The more we produce, the more we are praised. And the more burnt out we get, the easier we are to manipulate. Whether that's into buying something, signing something, or simply staying too tired to question the system. Rest is rebellion because it disrupts that cycle. It's saying, my worth is not measured in output. It's reclaiming your energy from systems that would rather see you drained than free. Think about it. How many times have you felt guilty for doing nothing? For watching the clouds instead of answering emails? For taking a slow morning when the world demands you be productive? That guilt isn't natural. It's conditioning. A spell cast by hustle culture, one designed to keep you busy, tired, and distracted. Rest breaks that spell. Every nap, every pause, every moment of intentional stillness is a quiet act of resistance. It's declaring, I am not a machine. I am a living, breathing being, and I deserve to exist without earning it. And here's the irony. When we finally allow ourselves to rest, we become more creative, more inspired, and more connected. Because our energy is no longer being siphoned away by endless noise and obligation. If you haven't already, you might enjoy our other video, Boundaries as Rebellion. It pairs beautifully with this topic because rest and boundaries are siblings. Both require courage. Both require saying no. And both are necessary for genuine peace. So, what would it look like for you to honor rest as sacred? Maybe it's taking a walk without your phone. Maybe it's lying in bed an extra 10 minutes, just feeling your breath. Maybe it's letting something remain undone, just for today. You don't need permission to rest. You don't need to earn it. Rest is not something you do once you've completed your to-do list. It's something that belongs on the to-do list. Rest is not the opposite of productivity. It is the very foundation of everything that lasts. When you rest, you're not doing nothing. You are healing. You are recharging your magic. You are remembering who you truly are when the world goes quiet. So breathe. Be still. Let the earth hold you for a while. And when you rise again, do so slowly, gently, as the witch who knows that even stillness has power. Thank you for joining me at Wayward Witchery today. I hope something in this episode stirred your soul. If you're feeling called to go deeper, I offer tarot, clairvoyant, spiritual growth, and witchcraft mentorship sessions via Zoom, email, or pre-recorded video. You can find all the details on waywardwitchery.com. Until next time, keep your heart wild, your ethics strong, and your days magical.